It's happening here, and it's happening now. National conversations on race and racism are forcing local communities to look at their own policies and the impact on African Americans and people of color. It's happening in Arlington, and it's happening now. Community organizers are asking public leaders to change policies that negatively impact communities of color. Policing, land use and development, healthcare, and climate change, to name a few. But injustice is systemic, and the disparities are connected. An intersectional approach is necessary. The questions facing us individually and collectively are, where are we as a county, and what can we do to create a safe and healthy community that respects the lives of each member, specifically African Americans and communities of color? It's happening here, and it's happening now. Dismantling systemic racism requires more than lip service to diversity and inclusion and public statements standing in solidarity with communities of color. It requires the recognition of this hard truth. Centuries-long dehumanization of African Americans and communities of color is within us. It's intrinsic to our experience. And disrupting systems that perpetuate racism require more than equity-based policies. We need a re-education, one that focuses on valuing the humanity and dignity of people of color. What can you do? Acknowledge the rightful anger and pain experienced by people of color. Educate your family and friends on the injustices faced by African Americans and other communities of color. Stand and march with people of color. Recognize your own privilege. Examine your internalized anti-Blackness and reflect on how it shows up in your daily life. Call out systemic and interpersonal racism whenever you see it. Support African American and minority-owned businesses. Support diversity in public and private leadership. Have difficult conversations on race long after the marches in the streets have ended. Listen to people of color. Be part of the solution. It's happening here, and it's happening now.